Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers and Facebookians. Aries Sky Readily here with some information. Now, some of you out there have asked me what is the difference between an iPad and a Galaxy tablet. Well, today I'm going to be talking about the Galaxy Tab. First of all, this is going to be a full review. This here is a camera. It's about a 5 megapixel camera. Front here, I keep the plastic on it for protection until I get an OtterBox. This is a 1.3 megapixel front camera. It takes really good pictures. Now let's fire it up. As you can see, there's two devices. This is for the lock, and this is for the sound. I keep it on vibration mode all the time. Now you'll notice up here, first of all, you got your control panel. Hold on. Now, it's a little, here we go, a little different. The lighting's pretty bad, but you got your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, your GPS, your silent, and your orientation lock. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Now, we move this upwards. There. Now, as you can see, it's not bad. I'll angle it this way so you can see it. Now, the messaging first tab, if you move it this way, you'll find number 2. It says breaking news. Now, your breaking news is simple. Hold on a sec. Your breaking news is simple. It's right here. It says stuff from January 25th, so it hasn't been updated. I don't use it. It says Tap on City. The third one is your icons. You got your messaging program right there. You got your contacts. That's where you keep everything. Your contacts. Calendar works really well, this one here. I use Calendar all the time for checking dates. Google Maps. This thing comes in handy. Trust me. Handy. Marketplace. Everyone knows what the Droid Marketplace is. Now, we're going to get into the apps. People ask me, what do I use this tablet for? Well, let me tell you. Downloading in the Marketplace, I have loaded this baby up. Everyone has its own thoughts. Now, let me show you. There's the browser, which I never use. This thing's like a memory hog, but that's just me. 40 to 60 megs or more. I had one day, it was 80 megabits. Applications and email. Now, email is a good program. Let me show you. Maybe I could show it this way. Now, you got your inbox and your Gmail. Well, I got Gmails, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 emails configured between Gmail and others. Right here. Yeah. So, rotate that again. Now, let's just get down to business, shall we? Okay. Close that out. You got your little island thing again. That works. Now, if you go into applications, you'll go into applications 1. You got the alarm clock. A lot of people say this is a giant telephone. It could be if you put in a telephone part, but the FCC said no on the chips. Alright? You got your All Share, which I have not used yet. Your browser, which I said is a memory hog. Hold on. Okay, your calendar, which is good. Your camera, which is excellent. I took many pictures, hundreds so far on this, hundreds. You got your contacts, as he said, your daily briefing, your digital frame, which isn't bad. Your email, which is great. Your tab help. This is US Cellular, by the way, so you got your tab help. Your gallery for your pictures. Any pictures downloaded or whatever off the web. I still haven't figured out how to take pictures off, like, Facebook and stuff. I think you need a special one. Gmail, as everyone knows. Google search, which is there. Hold on. Latitude, which I don't know anything about yet. I haven't tested it. Maps, really good. It's also got a little thingy when you have the GPS on. It'll tell you 20 meters of where you're at exactly. Dead on. It tells me where I am at in my apartment complex. Media Hub, which is for music, movie store, TV store, and media. I've never downloaded anything, so technically I don't know. Memo, as you know, that's for notes. Music, that's for if you can find a way to transfer or email you songs, you can listen to it. Or you go to the store. See? It's just loading. It says no songs. We'll close that out. Now, this here is the task manager. This tells me what I've opened. Email's open, so we'll close it. Now, on top of that, you have your applications. We're on page 2. My files, that's where a lot of stuff is stored. So you don't want to ever play or delete it. Navigation is for city, streets, etc. from what I understand. I haven't gotten to test it, but I'm still going to for you all who wants to know. News and weather, that's just the things. Places, that's like a little icon tells you where have you been or whatever. I haven't tested it yet. This one's one of my favorite settings. Portable hotspots. Get widgets. This thing turns this tablet completely into a portable Wi-Fi router for my laptop when the power is out. Settings. This controls things like wireless and network, sound settings, display, location, security, applications, account, sync, privacy, SD card, search, language, voice input, accessory, date and time, setup, wizard, and about the device. This is basic. It also comes with, when you get it, Google Talk. Hold on. Cancel this. Google Talk. Yeah. Google Talk is right here, and it's like a text messenger thing like Yahoo or AIM Messenger. Right. Think Free Office is to edit documents. I haven't used it because I haven't had anything. I tried MS Word. It didn't work. Next is videos. This is where your videos are stored once you make them on it. Remember, this is also a 5 megapixel video camera. So, I have showed you once. I could do it again. This is the voice search that I haven't played with. The world clock is another feature. I've got it set to my special time zones for my friends that are cute girls in other countries. YouTube. Everyone knows YouTube. I've tested it out finally. It plays really good on the playback. Facebook. Everyone has to have a Facebook, so I've downloaded the Facebook app. Now let's get into other things. Now people have asked me, besides using it for Facebook, email, and storing my contacts, calendars for my appointment, and other stuff. What do I do with it? And downloading on the market. Well, I use it as a web browser. Now we're on page 2, as you can see. There are 7 pages of rows at the moment. I think this baby goes to 9. I'm not going to try it. I have got everything I need in it. But, for example, I read the USA Today twice a day. If I miss something, I go back and read it if there's something new. USA Today, downloaded. It is free. Seattle Times, another widget I've downloaded for free. Chicago Tribune newspaper, for free. The Age out of Australia, for free. The New York Times, for free. The Telegraph, for free. What does that mean? This baby is a newspaper reader too. But that's not all. I've downloaded a messenger program called Yahoo. I use this for my emergencies and to talk when I'm out in the city or doing other business things where I have to talk to people. Reverend deals and stuff like that. As a reverend, I have to do it. Santa always has to keep in touch with the elves too. Now, the to-do list is very handy. This to-do list program I chose perfectly. I can't remember who made it, but it's got my tasks. Hold on. It's got my tasks. It's got work. It's got I want it. It's a wish list, groceries, and a jotter for writing notes down. Now, mind you, this thing is good. The glare is sometimes for different things. I'll go to Task Manager. I'll close it out since it's a white background. Sorry about the whiteness, but I'm demonstrating it as best as I can. Now, I also carry Skype. Skype Lite isn't bad. Skype is a good program, and I highly recommend it for you Android users. Now, I also use Opera Mini. Opera Mini is good. I also use Firefox and Opera Mobile. Opera Mobile is good too because I switch them in between. Now, the next one is Borders. Borders is a book reader, and you can download ebooks for the Borders reader. Now, that's not all. I have the Amazon Kindle, which I use for reading the books I like. All my favorite books on the tablet. And Amazon's got a great free section. The Nook, I read the Nook reader too, but Amazon's really good in my opinion. Amazon shopping list. Again, I like to keep Amazon's shopping program so I can browse, but that isn't all. On top of that, I have Google Earth. That's right, Google Earth is a good program. Highly recommend it for anyone who's into the tablet field that wants to utilize it. I also shop around online when I'm bored with Best Buy. There's a widget for it. I have the Adobe Reader completely calibrated for the Galaxy Tab. Now, I also have MySpace, which I highly not use because I don't really like MySpace, but I do once in a while. I got the Kmart to go and Sears to go widgets because I'd like to know what's going on before I get to Sears when I go into town. Or Kmart, which is a long ways away. News Light Wave, that's like British newspapers. The Denver Post, again, a newspaper out of Denver. The Onion News Network, Aaron, he likes that. Twitter, which I use all the time. Now for page 4, I use the LA Times, the FT Mobile, China Daily newspaper, Times Record, Naples News, Times Dispatch, the Edmonton News, Detroit Free Press, JS Online, Orlando Sentinel, the Detroit News, the OC Register, the Fayette Observer, the Post Dispatch. Those are all newspapers I read every morning with my coffee or when I get out of bed. Now the next one is IGN. I like that for my gaming news. I always keep my gaming news, and I also have people email me the latest gaming news, so when I get out of bed, it's set here in my email. That's not all. Paying with PayPal. I pay PayPal on the 3rd or the 4th on some business. I just go into the PayPal icon and do it. Browse eBay whenever I want to check on something. See if it's cheaper than a different place I go through. QVC. I like shopping there too, so I choose QVC for a lot of things, including Apple iPads and iPods and game systems. Now, CNN and CNN News, I got 2 widgets there. There's 2 different versions. I look at them both to compare them. They're really cool. That's page 4. Page 5 is the Home Shopping Network. Again, they're not as good. I use Apple Android Tech News, Fresh Apples, CNET News, Tech Buds, Engadget for my tablet news every morning. So you guys are wondering, that's where I get it from. I read it and then I make videos if I find something really cool that you guys need to hear. So it's always here. Newegg again for shopping. Walgreens for whatever I need for business. Target, again, a good shopping for knowing this week's ads. B&H Photo, again, great program. The Wikipedia add-on, which requires the special reader for it, color dictionary. WeatherBug, which, by the way, WeatherBug is right here on the corner of the screen. Hold on. Right there. It says 29 degrees here in the city where I do your reviews. Right. I go U.S. Army Survival Guide. Got to keep one of those in case emergencies. Color Direct, which is connected with Wikipedia add-on. I got Google Voice, which is my voicemail and stuff set up for this. The Shopper, again, the Shopper is really good. That's another Google Shopper program. I got Google Sky, I got the Google Reader, and I got Google Translate. And I have the Weather Channel. Now, for page 6, I have Yahoo News, Yahoo Weather, Yahoo Mail, and then I got Price Grabbers. Price Grabbers isn't bad. Like I said, I like to compare prices, so I check it out. I also have XE Currency for currency conversions. Now, British Airways, American Airlines, Korean Air are the only airlines I could find that have their own widget so far. Yep. I have the U.S. President program, which is pretty fun, trivia, facts, etc. Then I have some more newspapers. The Scranton Times, the Morning Call, the Sun Sentinel, the Daily Press, the San Gabriel Valley Tribune, the Greeley Tribune Mobile, Bismarck Tribune, La Crosse Tribune, and the Bush News Tribune. Then I have GoChat, which isn't bad at all. It's another chat program. Now for page 7, I have AIM. I got a program called World Newspapers, which holds like 2,300 newspapers in it. You just choose what you want to read, and off you go. Shopkick, which is pretty good. Overstock for shopping again. Books, Yahoo Books, Yahoo Finance, AOL's website, Fresh Apples again, which is an updated version, pretty much no news. The Galaxy tab talks about the tablet, the Honeycomb guide for Honeycomb 3.0, CNET TV to watch TV on this, great program. Tech News again, the Mirror browser, really good web browser by the way, the Best Buy Products browser, My Tablet Life for news, technology news, Medscape for like WebMD, etc. Zoom guide for the Motorola Zoom, Nextag, and the Shopper Online. Now, I can't give you a lot more details than this, but I will tell you something. For some of you people out there wanting 3G and 4G, and they're wondering if they should get this or wait, this is compact and it fits in most people's pockets. Now, for some of you guys out there, I'm going to share with you some information. Now, I'm going to be getting a Motorola Zoom soon to test out. Thing is, I'm getting Wi-Fi only because if I need 3G, I can whip this out and use the portable Wi-Fi hotspot right here, which turns 5 devices into a 3G hotspot so I can actually browse it. I don't know if any other company has that, but Samsung does. Now, I could use this baby as a hotspot while browsing, say, the Apple iPad or iPad 2, and I don't need a 3G router. This does the 3G routing for me, up to 5 devices. I've used it already in my laptop for Facebook one night when the power went out, and to my minister site I go to. Now, if you guys want to wait, here's the and you want Wi-Fi only, and you get one of these as a 3G router at Wi-Fi 3G setup or 4G. They got 4G version coming out, which will have probably will have the built-in a portable Wi-Fi hotspot. Here's what I'm going to recommend. Now, I recommend the HP touchpad, which will be coming out Wi-Fi only or 3G, but Wi-Fi most likely. BlackBerry Playbook will be on Wi-Fi mostly. There will be 4G models and 3G. The HP Slate, which is Wi-Fi only. The Motorola Zoom, Wi-Fi or 3G, 4G. The Asus EEE Slate, which will run this. The Lenovo LeapPad, which is supposed to be out in June. I don't have much info, but I can't highly recommend that one because I don't know much anything about it. The HTC Slate, which will be basically this, in a 7-inch form factor. Personally, I like Samsung myself, but we don't know if HTC is bringing out in America yet, so it's just up in the air. Probably if you saturate the market too much, people are not going to be liking it, and there'll be too many reviews to run. The Notion Ink, which is Wi-Fi and 3G, 4G. The Sharp Galapagos, which is only Wi-Fi, I've heard only, but no one knows where it's coming. Then you got the Toshiba tablet. Rumor has it Wi-Fi only. No one knows. iPad 2 and 3, which will probably be Wi-Fi and 3G, but if you get the Wi-Fi only model, you can use it on this baby. The iPad Nano, 6-inch version of the iPad, shorter form factor like this, which, by the way, I got a friend of mine probably wanting to check out the pics on my website. She always, Facebook, she always watches my vids, by the way. How you doing, hun? Samsung Galaxy One, which is highly recommended in my hand. I will compare them to the Apple iPad soon, and then the Galaxy Tab 2, which heard will be a Wi-Fi Model 2s and 3G, 4G, but they don't know when. So, basically, I use this baby as a e-reader. I use it as a newspaper reader. I use it as a shopping program for pricing. I also use it for getting my news for you guys. I also use it as a messenger program for AIM, Yahoo, Skype, and Google Talk. And then I use it for web browsing. I use it for web browsing and other things. The camera, the 3G Wi-Fi thing for my laptop, and if that isn't it, there is more. Yeah, that's right. Besides a newspaper reader, I use it as an ebook reader. That's right. Buy my books or get them for free, read them, store them on here. This one here has a 16 gig micro SD card, so I can load up a lot of stuff. So, with that said, Please add suggestions and comments in the box. Please tell me how I did. Please rate my video. Please add me as a friend if you like. Please subscribe if you like. Now, keep looking for other updates on tablets. I will be reviewing the Apple iPad sometime next week, and I will be reviewing some other tablets. Look for other tablets like the Motorola Zoom, which we'll be doing, the BlackBerry Playbook, the HP Slate, the Asus EEE Slate, probably, the HTC tablet, the Notion Ink, possibly, the Toshiba tablet, possibly, iPad 2 definitely, iPad 3 definitely, iPad Nano definitely, and the Galaxy Tab 2. So, it might take some time, but I will review them all for you and tell you which one is the best. Again, please add suggestions and comments in the box. Please subscribe, and please add me as a friend if you like. Thank you, and have a nice day.